I'll have the soup. Everybody says, what are you going to have today, Clyde? I'll have the soup. Because I'm going to be 54. Oh, by the way, I don't know if he's listening tonight, but good friend of ours who contributes to the show a lot, Dave Paul, is having a birthday this week. Sometime this week, anyway. And we hear that he's drinking age now. Hold on. Oh, sorry. He's not drinking age. He's actually now eligible for the senior citizen discount. That's... No, you know, Dave, I can't give his age. He says he'll kill me if I give his age. But Dave says that he's having another birthday, and I'm kidding him about his age because he actually a lot younger than he really is. In fact, right now, he's out at Mount Hood, which is this mountain in Oregon that is like one of the largest mountains I've ever seen in my life, and he's snowshoeing right now. Okay, so picture a guy who orders from the senior citizen menu, snowshoeing. This is a guy that actually went on a river rafting trip. The river raft capsized, and he survived. He almost died. And he's the kind of guy that is so young, even though he's aged, he's so young that he hurt his hip one time when he was doing something that I would never do, walking around on a cane, and I felt so bad. I thought, oh, my God, I'm losing my friend, and now he's back. He's springing. He's awesome. Dave Paul, happy birthday. We love you, Dave. Thank you. You can see him in some of our films that we do on YouTube. He's quite the voice of radio. But, you know, that's the thing is seeing him and how he is and how he's so active and so, you know, he still has a lot of young vitality in him. And the reason why is because I have noticed that he does what Ron does, what my wife does, and what everybody else does. They do nutrients, they do supplements, they eat right, they do all those things. And I keep reading stories of people dying at young ages. And yesterday, that didn't help, you know, especially when they were talking about how the mortality rate of everybody is like going down the toilet. I mean, we're seeing 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50-year-old people dying, but they're saying they're dying of things like cirrhosis and bad health and, you know, suicides and everything else. So I from there, you know, I don't know how I got to Tide Pods, but I got to Tide Pods, and I saw this Newsweek thing about, you know, the bald cures that you can get by eating French fries at McDonald's and wood pulp in my cheese, which reminds me, I don't know if you knew this or not, but the FDA actually has a cheese, it's a cheese pamphlet. The FDA actually put out a handy guide for determining how much or how little cheese is in your cheese, believe it or not. Here's how to decode a label on a package of cheese. If the product is pasteurized processed cheese, it means it's 100% cheese. So take notice. If you're shoppers, attention Kmart shoppers, if the product is pasteurized processed cheese, it contains 100% cheese. Now, if it's labeled pasteurized processed cheese food, by requirement, it has to contain at least 51% cheese. On the other hand, if you put into your body something called pasteurized processed cheese product, it contains less than 51% cheese. I mean, there's a little something also that's added to what they call cheese food or cheese product or, you know, cheese something. I've always wondered what's in Kraft macaroni and cheese, little cheese powder. Whoever invented that was a genius because it does. You just add, it's like kind of like cheese Kool-Aid. You know, you take cheese Kool-Aid, you put it on macaroni with a little bit of butter, a little bit of milk. It makes a meal. And if you're lucky, it feeds a family of 3 on my budget. No, it's just that the powdered cheese. But I think, you know, and it's really sad about that, is I think what it is that milk protein concentrate. It's a powdered manufactured product with super high protein. It has super high protein in it, and it increases the yield in a lot of dairy foods. What's really sick, though, is that this super high protein powdered manufactured milk protein concentrate was actually developed as a key component of glue and other non-digestible products. So when you're putting that, you have to understand that's a basic milk protein concentrate. Just add milk or just add water or add almond milk or whatever you add to it. It'll make that really frothy cheese. It's gone largely unnoticed for years, but another thing that's sneaking its way into all kinds of foods, from baby formula to snack foods, is this super high protein milk protein concentrate. And what's more is that your tax dollars support its existence, because what it does is it basically creates kind of a base that you can work from. So it's kind of like when you add soy to hamburger or some other component to hamburger, like at Taco Bell or some other place where you're like, oh my gosh, Jack in the Box tacos. All right. I like Jack in the Box tacos. I don't know what goes in them. I think there's some sort of meat paste that they put in there, and then they put some cheese and, yeah, Ron knows. We're all like, we hate them, but we like them. That's what sucks. It's like it's late at night, you're driving past the Jack in the Box, and you say, hey, I want one of those tacos. And they're horrible. They're horrible, but they're good. I don't know. It's one of those things where you have a love-hate relationship with them. But there's also a substance called meat glue, and this is what I think is in your tacos at Taco Bell or at or at Jack in the Box. This is called transglutamines. Transglutamines. There you go. It's meat glue. It's called transglutamines, and it helps to create lots of things like crab sticks and fake steak. And I got to tell you this. I have a feeling that if I ordered, in order to stay on my diet, sometimes I have to have steak and eggs or something. I know it's expensive, but I've gone to some place that said, can I have your steak and eggs? And I eat it, and it doesn't taste like a regular steak. It's like it's kind of like pasteurized processed steak product or steak whatever. And I'm thinking that it's because it's made of nothing but meat glue. And that's what crab sticks are made of. They put something together like some other meat, and they kind of stir it together in a pot and say, there you go, crab, imitation crab sticks, fake steak. Then you have fish balls. Sometimes when you eat, you go to a place and you say, yeah, fish and chips, please. And that's the kind of thing that when you're fat, you think that's a diet food. It's not a diet food. It's fish and chips, but you get fish balls, or you get these fish things that taste like fish, but they're not really fish. They're kind of meat glue turned white. And what it is it bonds proteins together. So you can take scraps of meat and you can put them together to make a fake ribeye steak. And so some places you can go and say, yeah, I think this is why some places you can go and have breakfast steak and eggs for maybe $8, is because they're giving you meat glue steak. It's not real steak. It's kind of meat glue. I mean, it's got real meat in it, but it's all made from scraps. And crab sticks, of course, what they do is they pulverize whitefish. They pulverize whitefish. They mix it all together with meat glue. And that's how you have, crab. And I was told today too that wasabi isn't really wasabi, real wasabi. It's just basically horseradish mixed with hot mustard, and then they kind of mix it together and make this paste out of it. When real wasabi, you have to kind of I think, grind it off or something. And you already knew that crab meat is not real, right? You knew that the crab meat in your lunch roll isn't really crab. I mean, what it is it's basically reverse engineered whitefish. They reverse engineer it. And who can forget the lawsuit that was filed against Taco Bell aimed at trying to get the fast food chain to admit that their meat in tacos is only 35% beef? That was and last year, the media was all over an ingredient called pink slime. And it was because of it was basically a defamation lawsuit that was filed against ABC News. What happened is that back in 2012, ABC correspondent Jim Avila reported on a practice of a South Dakota-based company called Beef Products Incorporated. They said to lower the fat content of its ground beef, Beef Products Incorporated added something it called finely textured beef product, once again meat glue, made from the trimmings of the cow. And what they did is they took lean bits of meat, derived from the muscle of the cow and connective tissue. After it was butchered, they put it all together in some meat paste glue and made steaks out of it. And then what happened is they called it pink slime. And they said that, it's pink slime. They put pink slime in their meat to make it go further. And this was the killer, man. People didn't want to buy meat. They had pink slime, but it was just meat. It was a nickname they gave for the meat they put into meat to create the meat to make it more lean. So they called it pink slime. It was not unsafe to eat. But then they were forced to, to talk about it because the media talked about it. It wasn't they don't put it on labels and meat packages. So Beef Products Incorporated said the public awareness of something such as an unappetizing name like pink slime in their food cost them business. They had to close 3 plants, lay off 700 people. And that's in the wake of this ABC News report. Fast food chains severed ties with the company, and hundreds of thousands of people signed petitions to keep pink slime out of school lunches. And you have to admit that the media calling lean meat pieces put into other meat to lower fat content pink slime doesn't do meat products justice. And to this day, there are people that I have spoken with that say they will absolutely refuse to eat meat because it has pink slime in it. When most of the time it doesn't. Pink slime is just an additive to make the meat go further. It's just meat pulverized and put together like whitefish in your crab. I mean, when I tell them what it is, if I say, no, you know what pink slime really is? It's not like some, pink powder they put everywhere. And, no, it's not. I mean, when I try to tell them what it is, I say, no, pink slime is not that. They think I'm lying to them. They think that it is some unnecessary chemical that they're using on meat that will softly kill them in their sleep. No. The pink slime moniker was unfortunate, especially when there are far worse things that have been unknowingly fed to you and me and everyone else. Things that may be creating a toxic stew inside of you. And I think, that's something that we need to be aware of, especially while your kids may be in the back somewhere putting, Tide Pods in their bong. You don't want to put crap in your body, really. You got to be careful. And they warned us about sugar last time. They said sugar's poison. And I kind of laughed it off. Thought, yeah, thanks for telling me in the holidays when I'm having all this sugar and I'm eating all this crap. But anyway, somebody's telling me now that imitation crab is mainly pollock fish. And what's this? This is amazing. Okay, this better load. All right. Clyde, remember me. I was the one that was working in Alaska. Imitation crab meat is mainly pollock fish. When processing pollock, everybody gets cold-like symptoms, which is an allergic reaction. Oh, my God. So your crab is pollock fish, and when people process it, they get an allergic reaction. Well, that's nice. I don't know. Hey, Ron, bring me a bowl of Tide Pods. We'll take the pollock fish Tide Pod challenge. 888-673-3700. That's 888-673-3700. I'm Clyde Lewis. You're listening to Ground Zero, and we'll be back.
It's Lumber Liquidators Spring Flooring Kickoff Sale. Our stores are packed with deals on the hottest flooring trends of 2018, like wood-look waterproof flooring. Choose from the latest styles up to 24% off. Get water-resistant laminates all on sale. And over 275 hardwood and bamboo floors all on sale, including fresh new designs. Get more from 49 cents, professional installation, and special financing. Get to Lumber Liquidators Spring Flooring Kickoff Sale today. Visit lumberliquidators.com for a store near you.
I'm Trina.
And I'm Dan. We're the founders of Z Quiet. Let me be honest, I snored.
Yeah, he did. Crazy loud.
I tried everything, including surgery, to solve my snoring problem, but nothing worked.
We knew there had to be a better solution, and we found it. Go to GetZQuiet.com.
Z Quiet is so easy to wear and works right out of the box.
Over 1 million men and women have kicked snoring out of bed thanks to Z Quiet, and you can too.
Get $20 off today when you try Z Quiet. Just go to GetZQuiet.com. That's GetZQuiet.com.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-480-6932. That's 800-480-6932. 800-480-6932.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
A bath faucet should stand the test of time and always be in style no matter what your style. The exclusive Pfister Ladera widespread bath faucet in Tuscan bronze from the Home Depot does exactly that. And it's at a new lower price of just $109. You save $10. So you can have this timeless design without having to renovate your budget. The exclusive Pfister Ladera faucet, now just $109 during the Winter Kitchen and Bath event only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 7th while supplies last. A bath faucet should stand the test of time and always be in style no matter what your style. The exclusive Pfister Ladera widespread bath faucet in Tuscan bronze from the Home Depot does exactly that. And it's at a new lower price of just $109. You save $10. So you can have this timeless design without having to renovate your budget. The exclusive Pfister Ladera faucet, now just $109 during the Winter Kitchen and Bath event only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 7th while supplies last. Got a refrigerator that no longer does its job? That's not cool. Time to see the Home Depot. Right now, you can save up to 35% on appliance special buys, like the reliable Samsung side-by-side refrigerator in stainless steel or black stainless steel for just $998. So start fresh and save big with up to 35% off appliances. Now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Valid through February 28th. Got a refrigerator that no longer does its job? That's not cool. Time to see the Home Depot. Right now, you can save up to 35% on appliance special buys, like the reliable Samsung side-by-side refrigerator in stainless steel or black stainless steel for just $998. So start fresh and save big with up to 35% off appliances. Now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Valid through February 28th.
157 pounds, and I'm trying to lose weight desperately. I work for Taco Bell, and you're right, it's not very clean, and they were right in the defamation suit. I try to avoid cheese and greasy products. Can you give me a fast, quick diet plan to lose the 157 pounds at 5'8"?
You want to lose 157 pounds?
No, I weigh 157 pounds and I'm 5'9".
Oh, and you're 5'9". Wow. And how much weight do you want to lose?
I want to be 120.
You want to be 120? Well, I mean, first of all, you have to stick with lean meats and you have to stick with green vegetables. And that's all you eat. You don't eat anything else. You can't eat donuts or bagels
But I don't eat meat. I'm a vegan.
You only eat vegetarian stuff?
Yes, I'm a vegan. I'm an Indian Hindu. I'm not allowed to kill the cow.
Okay, so then you don't eat the cow, but what you do eat is nothing but green vegetables. That's it. Green vegetables, strawberries, blueberries, all those berries, nuts, things like that. You eat chicken?
No, I don't eat chicken, fish, eggs, anything.
Okay, well then stick with the green stuff. That's how you lose weight.
And I enjoyed listening to your advice of not eating fatty foods like spaghetti, macaroni and cheese, and greasy things.
Well, I eat greasy things. I eat meat. I eat the cow. Yeah, I have to eat the cow. I have to have cow every once in a while.
Do you eat out often?
Not really. I don't know, unless you consider eating what they call food carts eating out, but that's not really eating out. We have food carts where we're at, and we have really good gourmet people doing food carts there.
I understand. So happy St. Valentine's Day to you and your family.
Namaste. Thank you. Have a good night. Take care. 888-673-3700. That's 888-673-3700. We'll be back.
FM News 101 KXL.
Message and data rates may apply.
What I'm going to tell you in the next 60 seconds could change your life. A college degree is more than a piece of paper or entry on your resume. A degree is an all-access pass to your future and a daily reminder of what you can accomplish. If you're thinking about going back to school but can't disrupt your life, consider Arizona State University. ASU Online offers the same high-quality education, world-renowned faculty, dedicated student support, and exceptional learning resources, all 100% online. You'll earn the same respected ASU degree as on-campus students and access a global network of over 400,000 alumni. Learn why ASU is ranked top 5 nationally for producing the best qualified graduates. Text LEARN to 37913. ASU Online offers over 150 degrees online, from education to healthcare, engineering, and more. Learn more about ASU Online. Text LEARN to 37913. That's LEARN to 37913. RN to 37913.
Got a refrigerator that no longer does its job? That's not cool. Time to see the Home Depot. Right now, you can save up to 35% on appliance special buys, like the reliable Samsung side-by-side refrigerator in stainless steel or black stainless steel for just $998. So start fresh and save big with up to 35% off appliances. Now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Valid through February 28th. Got a refrigerator that no longer does its job? That's not cool. Time to see the Home Depot. Right now, you can save up to 35% on appliance special buys, like the reliable Samsung side-by-side refrigerator in stainless steel or black stainless steel for just $998. So start fresh and save big with up to 35% off appliances. Now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Valid through February 28th.
The most news, traffic, and weather 24/7. On air, online, mobile. This is FM News 101 KXL FM, Portland, Vancouver City.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Grasshopper.
I'm Gary Nunn. It's the tale of two memos, one declassified and made public, another remains under wraps tonight. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reed.
President Trump blocked the release of a classified memo on the Russia probe. The document was written by House Democrats in response to a Republican memo that alleges politically biased officials inside the Justice Department abused their surveillance powers when they asked for a warrant to monitor communications of Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. Now, the president allowed the release of that Republican memo last week, but tonight he cited security concerns as the reason he will not declassify the Democrats' version of events. He sent it back to the Democrats and the House committee for possible revisions.
Exit the number 3 official at the Justice Department. Rachel Brand is next in line of succession to Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who's overseeing the Mueller investigation. CBS senior legal analyst Andrew Cohen says her departure is a big loss.
Well, this is another blow to the Justice Department, to the credibility of it. Rachel Brand was respected on both sides of the aisle as a professional, as someone who worked in 3 consecutive administrations, and she would have played a key role at Justice going forward, whether or not she took over for Rod Rosenstein as the official in charge of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia probe.
Brand, in the job for 9 months, is reportedly taking a top job at Walmart. An update to the story on an Equifax data breach reported last year. The credit reporting company admitted personal information of more than 145 million American consumers was compromised. According to documents given to the Senate Banking Committee, more was divulged than originally reported. Also compromised, tax ID numbers, emails, and phone numbers, among other details. Actor turned diplomat John Gavin has died at the age of 86. He appeared in a number of TV series and films, including Spartacus and Thoroughly Modern Millie. Gavin played John Loomis in Psycho.
First time I've ever seen it happen. You check in any other place in this country without bags and you have to pay in advance. $10.
John Gavin was named ambassador to Mexico during the Reagan administration. The stock market rode a roller coaster into the weekend, coming to rest with the Dow up in triple digits. Volatility appears to be the new normal, says CBS business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
I think that it is fair to say that we are going to see lots of ups and downs in the near term. It does not look like the period of tranquility that had basically fallen over the marketplace over the last 2 years right through the end of January. Does not look like that's continuing in February.
The Dow today shot up 330 points, closing at 24,190, a 97-point gain for the NASDAQ. The S&P climbed 38 points. This is CBS News.
Stay connected to the Northwest and the world with FM News 101 KXL.
Good evening. We got mostly cloudy skies, 46 degrees in downtown Portland at 8:03. I'm Court Johnson. Police rushed to Taft High School in Lincoln City on Thursday, concerned someone was going to shoot up the school today. KXL's Rosemary Reynolds tells us that it wasn't until this morning investigators were satisfied that the threat was fake.
Sue Graves, safety coordinator with the district, was so glad the threat didn't pan out.
I'm very grateful.
She describes the handwritten note that suddenly got on everyone's radar.
A student saw something written on a piece of paper that was posted in the girls' bathroom, and what was written was, "School shooting tomorrow, 2/8/18."
The district sent out a red alert to parents to tell them all 4 schools in Lincoln City would not have classes on Friday. Police interviewed 40 students through the night. Lieutenant Jerry Palmer says investigators came up with the following.
Was not a real threat, but essentially a prank.
Rosemary Reynolds, FM News 101.
It's 8:04, traffic and weather in one.
A bath faucet should stand the test of time and always be in style no matter what your style. The exclusive Pfister Ladera widespread bath faucet in Tuscan bronze from the Home Depot does exactly that. And it's at a new lower price of just $109. You save $10, so you can have this timeless design without having to renovate your budget. The exclusive Pfister Ladera faucet, now just $109 during the Winter Kitchen and Bath event only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 7th while supplies last.